Billy Joel has a lot of interesting songs, and I find The Great Wall of China to be one of the most fascinating, because it's actually about Humpty Dumpty from the nursery rhyme Humpty Dumpty. Now, you may think that I'm insane to even consider that that's what this song's about, so in this video I aim to prove to you that Billy Joel's The Great Wall of China is secretly a song about the nursery rhyme character Humpty Dumpty. Now, I first came upon this idea when I realized the chorus of The Great Wall of China directly references the nursery rhyme Humpty Dumpty. For those of you that don't know, Humpty Dumpty goes like this. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. In the chorus of The Great Wall of China, there are the lines, all the king's men and all the king's horses can't put you together the way you used to be. And if you look back at the nursery rhyme, you see the end of it is almost exactly the same, with changes really only there to fit with the different rhythm and rhyming scheme, and to talk about Humpty Dumpty in the second person. If we consider that the song is Billy Joel talking to Humpty Dumpty, then the beginning of the chorus is clearly about how Humpty Dumpty, famed wall sitter, could have been sitting on one of the most famous walls, the Great Wall of China, if only he had faith in Billy Joel. In verse 1, you can see that Billy Joel was very willing to give advice to Humpty Dumpty if only he had listened. With the lines, advice is cheap, you can take it from me, it's yours to keep, 'cause opinions are free. Much of verse 1 is about Billy Joel giving advice to Humpty Dumpty, but the last two lines are actually more proof that the song is about Humpty Dumpty. See, in popular media, Humpty Dumpty is generally considered to be an egg. And eggs don't have hearts, just as Billy Joel says in the line, some people just don't have a heart to be broken. This line is actually very clever, as while Humpty Dumpty doesn't have a heart to be broken, the protective role of his shell was defective enough to break upon impact after his great fall. Now in verse 2, the second chorus is slightly different, with the line, help yourself, it's all you can eat at the Empire Diner tonight. Now, see, generally eggs, even sentient ones, are eaten. Humpty Dumpty is no exception, and while you may think that help yourself means help yourself to all the food at the all you can eat, it actually means help yourself escape from being eaten, as I, or I guess Billy Joel, will help you escape. The previous line just shows what a sad state Humpty Dumpty is in. An egg that could have been on the Great Wall of China is now only history, delegated to an old nursery rhyme. The end of every chorus even points out how Humpty Dumpty could have been standing on walls, but never took initiative, or at least Billy's advice, and instead just sat on walls for his sad little life. Verse 3 is much the same, and directly references Humpty Dumpty's long fall from the wall he sat upon, something that was clearly never his calling to begin with. Indeed, the obviousness of what this song is about is so clear to me that the fact that people think it's about his former manager is just ridiculous. I hope I've enlightened you, and happy April Fools.